Welcome back to Mad Alice. We have Mr. Dent again. This is part 2 of the Welp He's Back. And we are very drunk. This was a hard one to edit. Holy cow. That was, a lot of booze early in the day. We're going to hear about some family loss. Here's your trigger warnings. Sexual assault. Personal experiences. Some sex stories. Some vet life messages, and what's the other one? Oh yeah, some how to, not too in depth, but a little vetting on pro-doming. I think that's all. Oh yeah, we're gonna have. I think there's a slip of an N-word, and I think that's it. There's some emotional stuff in there. It's a ride, y'all. It's a ride. But yeah, very grateful that Mr. Dent was there that day. Because it was a rough day. So, enjoy the ride.
Hit record.
I need another beer. Well, y'all missed it. Mr. Dent paused it so I could have my emotional breakdown. I'm having a shitty day, people.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Tell them what happened.
Hit you right in the fucking abandonment issues.
I mean, fucking out of nowhere, too.
Yeah. Yesterday I called my birth dad. I'm adopted. And, some young spunky dude answers the phone and I went, oh shit, Larry there? He goes, no. And I went, weird, okay, cool, bye. He's had the same number for as long as I've known him, which is 20 some years. So today, I called my birth mom. She didn't answer. She called us last night, but I wasn't in the mood to deal with anything because I was pretty sure what had happened. Called her today and I said, yeah, I called Dad and he changed his number or something. And she went, oh, honey, he died in December. This is March. And none of his sisters or his mom, who is still alive, went, maybe we should tell the only child that he has. There was no instructions to tell me. Nothing. We weren't super, super close. But nothing? Nothing. Hits me right in the abandonment issues. Not important enough to even know that you're dead. Cool. Anyway, we're defrosting meat because we're going to grill some shit. I'm drunk at 4:30 in the afternoon.
Drunk at 4:30 in the afternoon. Found out some news today. Gotta say me out of nowhere. I gotta say, podcasting live on a Friday afternoon.
That was pretty good.
How are you?
How are you? How are you?
news was out of nowhere. My birth dad is gone and passed. It ain't fair if you ask me. I don't know my head from my ass.
There you go.
On a Friday afternoon. I used to be able to fucking come up with lyrics and
I
shit
did
just off the top of
too.
my head.
I did too. I
Getting
used to be
old
so
sucks.
good at it. And I just can't stop crying now.
Hey, get off that amplifier, darky. I like to yell at my cats because they're black and say racial slurs.
That one's bossy. So anyway, we were gonna go over some messages. So I'm gonna hop right over to FetLife.
Get into those weird messages.
I'm gonna get into the weird message. I'm gonna wipe the tears from my face.
This is so sad.
I know.
I still can't believe that shit. I was sitting in the car. Your mom's like, "Oh, sorry, honey. He passed." It's like awkward silence. It's like, what?
Nobody told me. It said nobody. I even met his stepkids. None of them. Nobody went, maybe his kid should be here. Alright, whatever. Alright, we're just getting over the sad shit. So we're on FetLife. If you don't know what FetLife is, it's a kinky website. It's like Facebook. You can put in your relationship status and your age, come up with whatever fun little nickname that you want. Profile picture. Please don't put a dick pic as your fucking profile picture. Shit's gross. You can put all the dick pics you want in there, but as your profile, really? You can put what city you're from. You can even put down if you are submissive, dominant, vanilla, all the things. You can put that in. It's great. It's fun. We're going to do this the whole time.
I'm just trying to play your FetLife soundtrack.
Okay. Then you can make up a profile of all the things about you. It doesn't have to just be sexual.
Sex. Sex.
Sex. Ah, sex. Sorry.
FetLife, give us some money.
Anyway. And then you can put down your kinks.
Here, I'll tell you what. I'll play that funky thing when you read into the messages, okay?
Oh, okay.
All right.
So you can put down your kinks, like all the kinks. You can tag and put them into your profile. You can find other people into the same shit as you. I'm trying to talk to the beat. This is really hard. So anyway, you get all sorts of messages if you are a woman on FetLife.
Are there songs about
Let me find. Okay, here's a
sex?
sex. So here's one, and it's not bad. I have nothing to go off of. I don't know what photo he has seen or nothing, and his name is Goated Bull. He's a 35-year-old master, and he says, "Amazing, Queen." I don't know what's amazing. I don't know how to respond to this.
Sex.
Thank you.
Sex.
You're welcome. Oh, this is the one we were looking for. Here we go. All right, so the ick of the messages. Here we go. His name, their name, I'm not for sure. Yeah, his name. I can't even pronounce any of this.
Try it anyway. Sex.
Lamronarop.
What is he, from India? Where the Kama Sutra is made.
Oh, yes. And he says, you are listed as a slave. How about this? Me, as your dominant cuckold. You, my slave, but as my cuckoldress. But black men only for you. Care to chat?
Oh, he's black?
No. Black men only for me. So he doesn't get to have sex with me. He only gets to watch me have sex. And he's...
Ask that motherfucker what he's paying.
And I know!
What
But he's
are you getting
already
for?
saying, you're going to be my slave. We're going to be in a very serious relationship. And I'm going to watch you have sex with other men, but they have to be black.
How much you... Ask him. Send him a text. Say, how much you paying?
How much are you paying? Or should I just send him my Cash App? $25 to message.
Cash App.
Cash App. I said it. How much are you paying? Now, a good message, we'll go to that. His name is George and a whole bunch of fucking numbers. 38 male. He's dominant. He's dominant. What the fuck ever. How are you doing today? I hope you are having a great week. I would love to get to know you. Dinner or drinks on me. Yes, I can work with this. Mr. Dent's over here just rocking his head like, yeah, get it. How much are you charging? Oh, no, wait. How much are you charging? I'm not paying, no. How much are you paying? Oh, my God. Is that what I like?
Rain, she likes sex. She been screaming my name. She likes sex.
Do my favorite part on the hood of my car.
Sex at the Build-A-Bear. She likes sex. Sex anywhere. She likes sex. Out behind the bar. She likes sex. On the hood of my car. She likes sex.
Which is hilarious because we did like
We fucked all over the hood of that Mustang.
Had a porno movie without a camera on the hood of his car. It was fucking amazing.
It was hot.
It was amazing. And I'm just going to pretend that I'm the only person you've done that with because that was great.
Actually, I've only had sex one other time around that car, and it was in the back seat, and that is not easy.
That's a small car.
That's a tiny car.
So I'm the only one on the hood of the car.
I had to fold the seats for the only one over the hood. Yeah.
Yay, me!
Yep.
Don't do that with anybody else.
I won't.
That's
I
just
won't.
a you and me thing.
I won't.
Okay. Because that was like porn material.
I don't want to dent the motherfucker either. It's like a really nice Mustang.
Are you calling me fat?
No. I don't want to dent the hood. I'm shocked we didn't.
Are you calling me fat?
We were fucking hard on the hood of the car. Fat ain't got nothing to do with it.
I wasn't fat then. I am now.
You're not that bad.
That's what he said again last night, too. You're not that fat.
We could always start exercising.
I am exercising.
I have been. But I've been fucking up on my diet, man. I've been eating like shit.
I have not. I've been very good.
Yeah,
You've even commented on my butt on that.
You got a nice ass.
It's getting better. Better.
Oh, dude.
Okay, should I respond to this?
Has he sent something back?
No, the hey, how's your day going? Hope you're having a great week. I would love to get to know you.
That's better than the other ones you've gotten.
I know.
I'm a dom
Let me
seeking
like.
a sub
I'm Dom.
to
I'm
blah,
looking
blah,
to
blah,
blah blah blah.
See, nothing's worse than people who talk that lingo. No offense,
Oh.
but that lingo is so fucking weird.
I know.
It's like, I've got a collar, blah, 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 blah.
I have a collar. I've gotten those too. And all he has is dick pics for his profile.
What's his
It's
hog look like?
Not.
That's a huge mushroom tip, but a tiny little shaft.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to give him some props on the head. Head ain't so bad. I think I got a better dick, personally.
You do.
Plus, man, black dudes have weird looking dicks. I'm sorry.
Why?
Look at that fucking thing. It looks like it got burnt. Black girls' vaginas are kind of weird looking. I had sex with a black girl once. It was a very, very strange situation.
Why?
Well, because she was sitting there, like, and a bunch of her, like, white friends. And this is the farmer's market in Des Moines, right? This is a good story, actually. So she's talking to her friends, and they're getting a little liquored up. It's like noon. And I just got divorced. I was down there. I bought some crushed red pepper, a bunch of shit to cook with. But she's sitting there, blah, blah, blah. And she says something about racism. And, a racist joke. That's what she said. Racist joke. And I said, fuck, I got plenty of them.
Right, you did.
And she goes, tell me a racist joke. I'm like, are you sure? She's like, yeah. I'm like, why? She goes, because I've never heard one. I'm like, okay. So I told her the worst one I could I don't even remember what it was at the time, but she was like, that's fucked up. So then me and her started drinking together, started partying, started bar hopping a little bit. We ended up back at her house. No, we didn't. We went to the fucking car. I drove her home. That's right. And, oh my God, yeah, my car was in the Science Center's parking lot in downtown Des Moines. Mm-hmm. And so we get in the car and we're getting ready to go. And I go, hey, can I get a blowjob? She's like, yeah. So she gets, and we ended up fucking in the car. Right there. And there's people driving by and shit. The whole farmer's market, like everybody was leaving right when we were fucking in my car. And I didn't even have a fucking condom at the time either. So I'm like, hey, we should get condoms because we should be responsible. So we go to Hy-Vee in downtown Des Moines. We walk in there. Of course, I'm being loud and drunk. I'm like, I need prophylactics so I can have sex with a black girl. And she's like, you fucking idiot.
I feel that, and I'm also proud of you for going to get condoms.
After we already had sex.
You already had sex and you went to go get condoms?
Well, yeah. I mean, the moment was striking. Yeah. We went to we fucked in the car, and I was like, we should be safer. So we went to the Hy-Vee.
You already had sex. Whatever the consequences are, they're
You don't
already
know that.
over.
You don't know that. It's better to be safe than sorry as much as you can.
Oh my God.
And we go back to her place, and she's telling me, like, she's like, yeah, I've already had it. And we were hammered. And she drove her car, too, after that. So we went back to her apartment, and she was just swerving all over the fucking place. And we got back to her place, and she's like, telling me all this shit. She's like, oh yeah, like I've already had 3 OWIs, so she's got to do some time for this. So she's getting ready to go to jail. She just wanted to fuck something. It didn't matter who she ran into. And so, we ended up like, she's like, I got a shower, and she takes a shower, and I'm laying there in her bed, and she comes out, and this is like black girl shit. Yeah, man, I'm fucking this story up. I'll tell you about I met her mom that same day.
What?
This was before we fucked. I'll rewind. But the best part is, so we start having sex after she took a shower and all this shit, Again, we've basically fucked all weekend. And she's going on. She was a dirty talker, too. She's like, you got such a nice dick. Oh, your dick's so good, baby. Fuck me. And I'm just start pounding away, And she's like, oh. And she's like, black girls like it slow and deep. I'm like, oh, that's good to know. So I started getting my rhythm down slow and deep. And she's get her fucking all primed up and coming. And she's like, do you like that black pussy? Do you like that black pussy? And I was like, no, I shit you not. I go, well, now I see why them slaveholders was doing this shit all the time. The look on her face was exactly the one you got on your face right now. She turned around and looked at me with that look right there.
Just spilled your drink all over me. Oh my God. Now I'm wet, not in the way I was wanting to be.
Well, at least I got you wet, baby. I'm just here to do my part.
Oh my God. That was terrible. And you spilled your drink all over. I am, y'all. I'm wet and not.
Dude, we went over to her mom's before that happened, and this is like.
Went to her mom's?
Well, yeah, her mom lived in the apartment, like straight across. They had like a little courtyard, dude. It was kind of cool. It was like a.
She lived near her mom?
It was like a U-shaped courtyard, and her mom lived in it. It was all like government housing and shit.
Okay.
And so we went over there, and her mom's got like a fucking whole. This is like June, July. It's not around Thanksgiving, but her mom's like, you can get the turkeys from so much cheaper, and I got food stamps, and I can do, I can make all this stuff. And she just had this whole system worked out based off of food stamps. She was talking about getting her Obama phone. And she didn't understand how to get the Obama phone to do, like, from the cloud, because it was a smartphone. It was the first phone she'd ever had that was a smartphone. And she was fucking, I gotta say, the stereotypes were all there, but god damn, man, that's a different world. I had a lot of fun with this.
Oh my God.
She had a turkey. This was like June, July, and she cooked a whole turkey because she can get them cheaper. She can get fucking turkeys cheaper
season.
with the food stamps, yeah. And the Obama phone situation.
I totally understand that because I've been on food stamps too. No, if shit's on sale, get it.
She was actually, dude, she was half Puerto Rican and half black. Her mom was. Because the black girl that I had sex with had like green eyes. It was really cool.
Pretty.
What was weird was fucking trying to, I leave a TV on all night too, sometimes.
No, you don't. Only when I'm here.
I set a sleep alarm. I always have a TV going.
Only when I'm here.
But it's really hard to get sleep when it's BET. Yeah, that's what she listened to. So she could go to sleep. She mentioned, she's like, I like to leave the TV on. I'm like, yeah, me too. Fuck yeah. He's whiting. We're bringing the races together. we're really hashing this out. Like, you people aren't that different. To top it off the next morning, I can smell she's cooking something. I'm like, what is that? It smells good. And I walk out, and she's, no shit. No. She's got, like, grapes and cucumber, and she's frying chicken.
Oh, my God!
and I looked at that, and I didn't even get a fucking word out of my mouth. She's like, yeah, I know. Black girls frying chicken for breakfast in the morning.
Oh, my God. So when I was younger... and I was in my band. My drummer was black. He called himself Darkness.
Nice.
It was amazing.
The Darkness.
My brother was getting divorced during this situationship thing, and so I had my ex at the time and my drummer. He went and helped me repaint the house so we could resell it. And we went into this itty-bitty, tiny little town. We went to their little convenience store to go get some food. And some energy drinks. And I am not shitting you. Someone walked in and they looked at him and they whispered so fucking loud. Oh my God, that's a black guy. In fucking darkness, looked around and goes, oh my God, where? And I went, oh my God, shut the fuck up, you're black. He goes, oh fuck, I forgot. He forgets because he's the drummer for a heavy metal band. He forgets these things.
That's good shit.
It was fucking hilarious. We did this shit a lot. And anytime
Dude, I can't understand why in the fuck. There's nothing that's more racist than a super liberal person that talks to a black person and then they slow their speech down like, I am an ally.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
That is so much worse than just fucking saying what's on your fucking mind.
Yeah.
This whole...
But no, so we were... The town I went to college in, I lived catty corner from a bar. One night we were all hanging out at this bar. And Darkness and his brother get into a legit fist fight.
Nice.
Like, they are punching the fuck out of each other. And I went to go separate them. And Darkness went into a blackout mode. And you can tell when he goes into blackout. Like, his eyes change. His whole demeanor changes. The cops were called. And I was like, we're going to get you. We're going to just come with me. Come with me, friend. Come with me.
Let's get out of here, Darky.
We're going to go across the street.
Let's get out of here, Darky.
So we convince him to walk across. I'm sorry. So we're like,
get off the amplifier, Nigwan.
would you shut the fuck up?
So
we grab Darkness and we're like, Mad Alice.
Get out of here, Darky.
Is in trouble and we have to go to her house right now. And he's like, wait, what? And so he follows us over to the house. Man. And we get him over and we get him into the chair. And he is like just huffing and puffing and ready to just kill everybody. I'm not kidding. It's just like that. And I went, how are we going to get him out of this fucking situation? And I went, oh my God. And I had some Swan's chicken wings in the freezer. So I grabbed them fuckers and I threw them in the fucking microwave. And I put them in front of him. And I went, Darkness.
Darkness. Here's some chicken wings, Darkness.
I got some food for you. And I waved it around as if I was a woman in practical magic. I got some food for you. And he was like, what the fuck? You think this is gonna...
Was it like, you got any watermelon?
He's like, this ain't gonna work.
Can I have some orange soda too?
You got some ranch? And he fucking came out of his blackout moment, and I was like, it worked.
He's back, baby.
He's back.
He's back. Welcome back, Darky.
It was the funniest shit I have ever seen. I was like, I brought him back with chicken wings. I mean, we did have another blackout moment.
I'll tell you what, man. There's nothing... These fucking people... Black people are so fucking fun to hang out with. Especially, like... I swear to God, the funniest people on earth are middle-aged black women. They will absolutely go there every time. They'll say the fucked up thing. Always. And I just like all of my colored friends that are allies to know that I appreciate you. I have friends that are black too. You ever hear that one?
What?
You ever hear anybody that does that? They're like, I'm not racist, but I have friends that are black. But, oh, dude, all the time.
No.
Whenever white people have to justify their racism, they go,
Oh,
I have
white
friends.
people. I thought you were talking
Yes.
about black people.
No. Black middle-aged women fucking always. They go there every time. I can hang out with a middle-aged
No,
black
darkness
chick.
is... He had no other black friends. I brought over a couple of other friends
in
a few
small
times.
Town? Was this in a small town?
Yeah. In high school, we had our first black family come into town, and they were, the one high schooler, he was picked on so hard.
Man,
they tried fucking locking him into a fucking locker.
That's fucked up.
And I saw it, and I went over, and I was all like, hey, do you fit in there? Let's see.
We don't treat the blacks this way in this town.
I
No, dude,
got kicked
I remember.
out of school so much.
He said the N-word too. And he goes, "There's niggers." He goes, "Do you think they're lost?" There was this genuine awash of concern. Like, why are they here? Should we help them out? I'm going to be taken over from this point forward. Because somebody can't seem to get the names
I
right.
can't get my name right.
It's okay. I'm pretty sure I dropped an N-word in there.
No, we paused during that moment. I'm
No,
going
we
to cut
didn't.
that out.
We didn't pause.
I'm going to cut it out.
What if I just start yelling the N-word?
We'll cut the whole thing out.
Sporadically?
Mad Alice got suspended a lot for beating up the bullies.
That beat up niggas.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Leave it all in. Is your first name that big of a deal? I wonder. Because this isn't that.
Oh, it kind of is?
There's not that many people out there. And you do carry a gun.
I do.
So,
I carry a few.
if any of you fucking weirdos want to try it out, you might get fucking shot.
I am also deadly accurate.
Dude, I was shooting mine.
I have
I was shooting
only-
mine last weekend.
I have
I wasn't
only
too bad.
won 2
getting
national championships for my target game.
All right, we're cutting her off. She's slurring so badly now. We need to sober up.
Not. I'm fine.
Fine.
No,
I'm fine.
I'm very cautious about my first name. Now I can hear it. I hear it now.
What's
I
cat?
hear it. I hear it now.
Hey, quit snoring, darky.
Nope. I hear the slurring. I'm drunk.
You think?
I'm touching my nose to let myself know that I can feel my nose. So
Oh, is that
fine.
one of your therapeutic?
No, when I was a stripper,
What?
when I
like
was-
where we're going with this.
we're going on a road trip. Road trip.
Road trip.
So we were out drinking one night. We went out to eat after we were all drinking, and my boss goes, she's touching her nose, and she goes, oh, fuck me. And she goes, oh my God, I am so drunk. I can't feel my nose. So I reached over and I touched her nose and I went, I can feel your nose. You're fine. So when I'm drunk, I will feel my nose. So I can be like, I'm fine.
I'm fine.
I can feel my nose. I'm
Got
fine.
my nose, I'm fine.
Why'd you stop? I was doing great.
I thought that was going to turn into a sex story so I could be like,
No!
tell me about the last time you got laid.
It was last night and you were there.
Yeah. Yeah, I was. No date rape. It was just fine.
Everything's just fine.
Smoke break?
Yeah, I still need to shower because you came inside of me, so I need to shower something
You
else.
gotta spray that fucking jizz out. What if you get pregnant?
I don't get pregnant because I don't have enough parts.
I know, but that's still like freaks me out.
Then don't come inside of
Dude,
people.
the lady that I've been hooking up with, she's telling me the other night, like, come in me. I'm like, why? It's like, I like the pulsating. I'm like, okay, I guess I see that. Like, but I know you're on birth control, but I don't know if that's enough. That's...
Yeeks.
I'm a retard, man.
Did you?
Oh, yeah. You know how fucking awesome it is to come in a puss? Oh, it's the most amazing fucking thing. But my pull-out game's usually super strong.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a good idea to be taking those chances.
I don't either.
But I was just drunk enough. And then it got me... Now I'm all worried about it. And I'm like, man, you got like...
I was fucking worried about it. Do you remember that?
Well, yeah. And
I was worried about it one
freaked
time.
me out, too.
I was like, oh my God.
You sent
I'm
me a text.
hormonal. My
sent me a
boobs
text,
hurt.
yeah.
All of the
Blah, blah,
fucking
blah,
things.
all the things. I got to take a pregnancy test, and I read that text, and I was like, what? I was assured that I was free to go in there.
And I don't have enough parts to get pregnant.
Ah!
And I was having all the signs.
But I have magical cum. I can sneak
You
one
better
past the
not.
bully.
You better not.
That's why I don't...
You better not.
I don't think it's a good idea to blow it up inside of there.
I don't have enough parts for nothing to fucking happen.
True. But you still freak me out with that too.
Oh no, I was scared. I went to Walmart and I got a fucking pregnancy test.
I know.
And I was like, I don't know why I'm paying on this because I don't have enough fucking parts.
I have to tell you, I appreciate the text that you added in there that, don't worry, I'm not.
Yes,
But-
I took the test and then I sent.
Thank you. 'Cause
Yes.
I could have just not even read the rest of the text and went, oh my God, I'm going to die.
Like, I took the test first. I did the whole freak out thing on my own. Went to Walmart, got a test, took it at work.
So what did we learn from this? Don't come inside the puss no matter how bad you want to.
I mean,
But it does feel baller to just blow it all up in there.
I still wasn't pregnant.
Just pump it
because
full.
I can't. Oh God.
Just fill her up. Fill her up.
I mean,
It's awesome to be a dude and you put it in there and you're just like, just fill her up. It's like a gas tank.
yeah. I mean, it is. Yeah.
Ka-ching, 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 ka-ching.
Just make sure it's with somebody that actually can't get pregnant.
I know. What the fuck is wrong with me?
I know.
But she
birth control is not a safeguard.
We had kind of had this conversation. She's like, look, even if something happens, I'm taking a pregnancy test in the next fucking 3. I always take pregnancy tests. She goes, and if something happens, I'm going to go to Fort Dodge and get it taken care of. I'm like, okay, boom, fill her up. And I just busted nut like a fucking idiot.
Or you could just the next day go get Plan B.
Yeah, maybe, but she seems pretty accurate in the improvised uterus device. Like, she's got the thing. I can even feel, I hit it with my dick.
I
I'm
used
like,
to
there's
have one of
something-
those. I
there's
used
something
to have
shaking around
Yeah,
in
I
here.
used to have one of those too, and until it got dislodged and ruined my last fallopian tube.
Good, and it's an IUD, improvised uterus device. I think it's supposed to blow up, right?
No. I mean, I didn't want to have to have that in the first place.
That's how it actually works. Every time you come in a puss that has an IUD, when that thing detects sperm, it just blows up.
It's copper, so copper kills sperm.
It's taking out my soldiers hundreds of thousands at a time.
It really is. That part's true.
Fuck IEDs. We're going IUD.
Oh my god.
Don't pause it now. I'm just getting going.
And we're back.
After a fresh smoke break, we talked about condoms, polyamory,
Sleeping around.
pumping puss is full of cum.
And how it's not a good idea.
I still think, man. Oh, we got a cat. So, what would you like to say about this?
That I think we should start using condoms until a conversation is had.
But they suck.
I know.
Ew.
But you don't know who you're having sex with and who they're having sex with.
Well, she's told me several times, like, who she is. But the number seems to be getting a little bit high. I mean, the internet's just opened up the fucking door. I just don't think you should have sex with, like, I don't know what she's up to, like maybe 5, which is quite a bit.
That's a bit.
I think. But that's throughout since she got divorced. So it's only like 1 or 2, maybe 3 at a time. I think 3 at a time is too much.
But is she using condoms?
Yeah.
Or is she just telling you?
She's too autistic to lie. You know what I mean? She's not the type. She's not a manipulator. She's just blah right out there. But I do gotta say, like, I don't have to pay for bed and breakfasts and going on these fucking trips and doing shit. It's only costing me gas money to go down there.
I don't know.
You should talk to her. I'd like your take on this. Because she's getting to, I mean, fucking some of these guys are paying, seems like thousands of dollars on the weekends that she doesn't have her kids.
Mm-hmm.
To go do this kink play and shit like that.
I am aware of all the things. I used to do all the things and super cautious about the condoms.
Are you doing the feet thing?
I am doing the feet thing and the dame thing.
What are you cleaning there a week?
So I have a few on the back burner, but I have one that is fairly regular, and so his price has dropped because of how regular he is. So it's $600 a month, and it's about once a week.
Really? Do you slap them around a little bit with your feet?
Not with my feet. I just talk dirty and I fuck him with the strap on.
Yes. So he sucks on your toes and shit?
No, he doesn't do the feet thing. I like the ones that suck on my toes.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah.
That's just like shaming.
Yeah.
A little shame porn.
Yeah. I love it when they like massage my feet, suck on my toes a little bit. They work their way up to my ankles and then my calf, and then like take your other foot and you push them down. And you're like, you haven't earned that shit yet.
How do you?
Oh my god, that gets them
you,
to nut so fucking fast.
How do you? How do you vet these people? That's what I'd like to know.
So one got a hold of me because he knows a mutual friend. And he was just talking about me and the things that I do. And he's like, can I get her number?
No. So you had a kind of a kind of vetted him that way, huh?
Yeah. And he's like, he's safe.
He had a reference.
Yep, he had a reference. Another one we met on a sugar daddy website. I vet by doing a dinner date. No sex. There's no nothing. We're just going out for dinner. We're getting to know each other. I'm gonna ask you a series of questions. Make sure that you're.
See, Mad. Can we just call her Mad Kate?
Sure.
See, she did a couple of those dinner things.
Yeah.
Dinner references, just to see, if the guy was odd or not. And she had a kind of a bad experience. Some dude was like really weird, and he was saying all the fucking weird shit about women and dominance, and it
I've had
just,
2 of those.
yeah.
Yeah. I had one. We went. Oh, it was awful. I shouldn't even talk about it. It'll make me break out. It was
What is
bad.
it? Let's go.
We went back to go do some Dame stuff, and he flipped the switch and choked me out in not a good way, and took advantage of me, and I was yelling and screaming and hollering, and no one in the hotel could hear me or didn't
Ew.
care.
That's horrifying.
Yeah.
How'd you get out of there?
When he got done.
Fuck.
Yep. And then I called a friend of mine and I said,
But he didn't,
hey,
kill you?
No. I called a friend of mine and said, hey, we need to go to the hospital. Can you please go with me? Because I'm not okay. And she went, all right, we are going to report him. And da-da-da-da. We're in the hospital. We're in the ER. And they said, so what happened? And so I said, what happened? And they said, do you want to press charges? And I looked at her and I said, tell me now if I should press charges, because I made him pay for it.
Oh, that does complicate things, doesn't it?
We went there for him to pay for some sort of sexual something rather, and he turned aggressive. So if I go into a courtroom and say, I'm a hooker.
So you just let it go?
Yeah, I just let it
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
I
And
think
she
I-
went,
I think I would have too.
She went, oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because that's basically what it is.
I suppose, but damn, if you weren't into it,
I was not.
that fucking sucks.
Yeah, that was horrifying. The other one didn't get that far. We were just on the initial. So after that one that I just talked about, like, I don't drink when I do any of that anymore, so I can have my head. I have control. I always carry my gun now. I have a safeguard. There's always a knife. There's always pepper spray. There's always a gun.
Oh, dude, I would not do any of that unless I was fucking armed.
Yeah.
If I was a chick, 100%.
There is something within reach no matter what.
What do you think about... I remember, so I was at a bachelor party once, and there was a girl that did, like, stripping, right? She was going to come over to the bachelor party and blah, blah, blah. But she had, like, this dude with her. And
Yeah.
the dude was creepy. It fucked up the whole vibe of the thing. It's like, hey, man, we just want to see some tits, and you're just back there being weird as fuck.
That's her protector.
Yeah. No. Carry a gun, girls, because the protectors are fucking weird.
Oh, no. I had a protector for part of my, I guess, hoeing, I guess you could call it. I had a friend that was followed me around. He went to the restaurant that I met the people at, and then followed me to the hotel. I texted him what room we're in.
Was he creepy?
No. But just so that never happened again,
What'd you pay him?
he did it for free so that way I would be safe. That's all he cared about. All he cared about.
Did you give him a blowjob or anything?
No. No.
He got no pay out of this.
No pay. He just wanted to know that I was completely safe. The other...
Hey, I guess I'm gonna change subject. Did you watch the State of the Union?
No.
Did you see it? So you didn't? Have you seen anything on YouTube about the Republican Congress lady's response? She sounded like she had a vibrator up her twat, and then they started filming, and she didn't have time to take it out, but it was still going. She's like, the Democrats in the House. She's out of breath. She's like, a vibrator. And it was a dangerous. She sounded just like that. It was weird. You gotta watch this.
Maybe later.
All right.
So the other weird one that I encountered was on the dinner. Words are hard because I'm drunk. Not interrogation. Interview process, whatever, to get to see if we would click and see if things would progress. And he asked what I was going to spend my money on. And at the time, I wanted to open a gym for pole dancing and self-defense. And he was like, why self-defense? And I said, because women need it. And I want it to be free for women that have to go through Access, which is a program that we have in where we live for domestic violence and those that have encountered sexual assault. And he goes, that doesn't fucking happen here. And he was really aggressive about it. And I went, women don't get murdered here? And he goes, no. And I said, well, what about the golfer that got killed, like a month ago? And he goes, what golfer? And I said, the woman, college student, woman, golfer. She was on the golf course doing her thing. He goes, what time was it? I said 9 a.m. And he goes, why was she golfing alone?
Yeah, because it's a fucking public place and she ought to be able to do whatever the fuck she wants.
Exactly!
Yeah.
I went, why was she golfing alone at 9 a.m.? Are you out of your fucking mind? And I got up out of my chair to go leave. And the chairs are on little wheelies. So I wheeled myself up. And he grabs my wrist and quirks it to where I don't have movement out of my fucking arm. And he goes, you are going to sit back down and you are going to finish dinner. So I wheeled himself out of underneath the table and I put my knee on his crotch. And I said, good sir.
Good sir.
You are going to let go of my fucking arm.
You will relinquish thine hand.
Or I will make a fucking scene.
Or I shall spat down your headless throat.
Now, mind you,
Good sir.
when we got there, he moved us 4 times because the table wasn't working for him.
This is fucking weird. Red alarm, red flags, red flags.
This table moves too much. This table doesn't have enough lighting. Oh my fucking God, it's a table. Can we just fucking order food? I'm starving, you fucking cocksucker.
Yeah. That's what Mad Kate, I swear you guys went on the same fucking date. Because her story was awfully similar.
It could have been the same dude.
Could have been. It was in Des Moines.
Yeah, that's where he lived.
Was he a lawyer or something?
I don't remember. But when I got done kneeling on his balls, the waiter and 2 bartenders that he annoyed clapped as I walked out of the bar. Why was she golfing alone? Are you out of your mind?
Well, yeah. It sounds like a fucking psycho. Hey, should we order a pizza?
We're gonna grill.
I don't wanna.
But the food's already out.
I know. Should we pause and cook? I feel like I need to eat. We drank way too early tonight. Today.
You're a pussy.
Well, I know you are, but what am I?